Okay, friends, I brought in a new book today called A Letter to Amy. I wonder if this is the letter. It looks like this little boy is trying to reach it, but he can't. I wonder why he can't get it. It looks like this is some lightning, and I see that he's wearing a rain hat and a raincoat, so I wonder if it's storming outside. I guess we'll have to find out. This book was written and illustrated by Ezra Jack Keats. That means that he wrote the words in the story and he drew the pictures. So let's see about the letter to Amy. I'm writing a letter to Amy. I'm inviting her to my party, Peter announced. Why don't you just ask her? You didn't write to anyone else, said his mother. Peter stared at the sheet of paper for a while and said, Well, this way it's sort of special. So this is Peter, just like from our story, Peter's Chair. And he's writing on a piece of paper to invite Amy to his birthday party. Yes, he wants to make it really special for her. He folded the letter with his hands quite a few times, put it in the envelope, and sealed it so it couldn't fall out. Now I'll mail it, he said. What did you write? His mother asked. Will you please come to my birthday party, Peter? You should tell her when to come. So he wrote on the back of the envelope. It is this Saturday at 2. Now I'll mail it. So you need to make sure that when you are inviting someone to your party, you have to tell them when it is. So he told her that his party is Saturday at 2. Put on a stamp. He did and started to leave. To send it in the mail, you need to put a little stamp, which is a little sticker, in the corner of the envelope. You can see it here. Wear your raincoat, it looks like rain. He put it on and said, It looks like rain. You'd better stay in, Willie, and ran out to mail his letter. There's Willie again. Silly dog. Walking to the mailbox, Peter looked at the sky. What does the sky look like to you? Looks dark, like it's going to rain. Dark clouds raced across it like wild horses. He glanced up at Amy's window. This must be where Amy lives. She wasn't there. Only Pepe, her parrot, sat peering down. Willie, didn't I tell you to stay home? Looks like Willie followed Peter outside. Peter thought, what will the boys say when they see a girl at my party? Suddenly, there was a flash of lightning and a roar of thunder. It was starting to storm. Here's the lightning. The thunder is a loud clap. A strong wind blew the letter out of his hand, just like the front of our book. So the wind blew the letter out of his hand so he couldn't reach it anymore. I hope he gets it back. Peter chased the letter. Keeps blowing and blowing in the wind. He tried to stop it with his foot, catch it under his foot, but it blew away. Then it flew high into the air, and Peter's too short. He couldn't reach it with his hands. It landed skipping across a hopscotch game. So that Peter's playing hopscotch to catch the letter. The letter blew this way, and Peter chased it this way and that way, but he couldn't catch it. Do you think he's going to catch it? I don't know. Big drops of rain began to fall. Big water drops. Just then, someone turned the corner. Wonder who that is. It was Amy. She waved to him. The letter flew right toward her. She mustn't see it or the surprise will be spoiled. Peter doesn't want her to see the invitation before she gets it in the mail. He doesn't want her to read it yet. They both ran for the letter. So he's running for it this way, and she's running for it this way. I wonder what's going to happen now. In his great hurry, Peter bumped right into Amy, and what happened? He knocked her down right into the puddle. I think she's probably upset. He caught the letter before she could see it was for her. Oh, good, he got it back. He got his letter. And Amy didn't see it was for her yet. But now Amy's sad because she's all wet. And Peter might have hurt her when he accidentally knocked her down. Quickly, he stuffed the letter into the mailbox to send it to Amy's house. He looked for Amy, but she had run off crying. I think maybe she thinks Peter did it on purpose. And now she's mad at him. But I don't think Peter did it on purpose. I think it was an accident. Now she'll never come to my party, thought Peter. He saw his reflection in the street, but it was all mixed up. See, the water is so shiny that you can see a picture of yourself on the street, but it's kind of all messed up like this because of the rain. Peter's sad now because Amy's mad at him. When Peter got back to his house, his mother asked, "Did you mail the letter?" "Yes," he said sadly. He mailed it, but now he's worried that she won't come. Saturday came at last. Saturday's the day of his birthday, I remember. And everybody arrived for the party but Amy. And look, Peter, he seems pretty upset. I think he really wanted Amy to come. "Shall I bring the cake out now?" his mother asked Peter. "Let's wait a little," said Peter. "I think he wants to see if maybe Amy will come later." "Now, bring it out now," chanted the boys. "All right," said Peter slowly. "Bring it out now." So these are all Peter's friends at his party. They're wearing party hats, and they're ready to celebrate, but Peter's still upset. Just then, the door opened. In walked Amy with her parrot. I remember her parrot's name is Pepe. "A girl, said Eddie. She's the only girl at the party. "Happy birthday, Peter," said Amy. "Happy birthday, Peter," repeated the parrot. Parrots can sometimes, when you say something, they say the same thing back. They repeat you. They can't talk, but they can say the same thing as you. So I didn't explain that well, but you know what I mean. They can repeat what you say. Peter's mother brought in the cake she had baked and lit the candles. There's the birthday cake with all of the candles. Let's count them to see how old Peter is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Peter is 7 years old today. Everyone sang. What do you think they sang? I think they probably sang happy birthday. "Make a wish," cried Amy. "Wish for a truck full of ice cream," shouted Eddie. "A store full of candy and no stomachache." But Peter made his own wish and blew out all the candles at once. See, he blew out all of the candles. And what do you think he wished for? I don't know. That's the end of the book, so I think you're supposed to guess what he wished for. I think maybe he wished that Amy wasn't mad at him anymore. And I don't think she was, because she came to his party. See, she's right there. She must have gotten his letter in the mail. See, he sent it in the mailbox. She must have got it at her house in the mailbox. and saw that Peter wanted her to come to his birthday party. So maybe she wasn't mad at him anymore.